Good morning everyone, welcome back to the vlog. It might be morning where you are, but it is Tuesday morning. We're still here, still trying to keep busy and positive and
work as normal, really.
Yeah, we're just working as normal. And usually this is going to go live on Wednesday, and usually my Wednesdays videos are more like a sit down about a topic or something, but to be honest, I kind of feel like vlog content is what I'm more drawn to at the moment, just like real raw what we're actually doing content. I think on Sunday though I will do like a fashiony video. I definitely have some ideas that I want to do and some outfits and stuff to show you, just to kind of bring a bit of fashion back into it. But I think just for today we're going to like video what we're doing at home. I just went out for a walk. It was a lovely morning. It was so rainy in New York yesterday that I did not even leave the apartment, and obviously we're all supposed to be staying home, but I do try and get out for like 10 minutes a day at least for some fresh air. But yeah, I didn't even get that yesterday. So this morning I woke up, I did my hair and makeup, I needed to feel better about myself, and I got out and I'm just back in now. Kaelin's here, we're going to catch up on some work. I just filmed something for Sweaty Betty, and I actually did order a new kind of loungewear set from Zara, and it just came yesterday and I haven't tried it on yet, so I'll try that on for you and see what it's like. It looks really nice, and I'm very fussy about loungewear. I feel like I don't like loungewear that's just not good quality. Like I don't like buying random bits and then them only lasting for a while, but this Zara one actually looks so nice. I'm gonna try that on for you, and then what's our plan for the rest of the day, Kaelin?
Well, we might be doing some TikToks, taking some pictures.
Keep busy.
We have a meeting to have.
A meeting with who?
Me and you. I've scheduled a meeting.
Kailin's the one like keeping me on track work-wise. Today's kind of content day. Try and actually do like some Instagram photos, and we're going to film some TikToks. Obviously we're vlogging. So yeah, keeping as busy as possible. And now, while I'm in the mood to try something on, I'll show you this Zara that I got. It's really nice. It's actually like exceeded my expectations. Well, I haven't tried it on yet, but like the feel of it. So this is it. It is cream kind of color. It's so soft, oh my god, and it wasn't like crazy expensive for the quality. So let me just pop it on now and we'll see how it is. Okay, this 100% gets my seal of approval. I just kept the sportswear on underneath it, so if you can see something kind of dark coming through, this is so comfy, so cozy. Like I even told Kaelin to feel it there, and when you feel it, like it's so soft. Quality feels amazing. I think this came in a few other colors, but I think this was the only one that was left in my size. So have a look if you are looking for some like good quality pieces. Like these are the pants. They're like elastic on the top, but they're kind of like baggy, so really comfy and a nice length, and they do have pockets, which is great. And then the top is more like loose, but you could like roll it off, you could tuck it in, whatever you want to do. Such a nice set. So happy I got this now, and I'll leave a link down below in case you want to check it out. Also, this is the current nail situation. So sad. I'm gonna have to do like the at-home removal. I saw someone post how to do it, so I'm gonna get the rest of these off. This one's actually fine, but this one broke. Oh, I took it off, and this one's actually okay too. So just one casualty so far. So I'll try and get the rest off safely now. Okay, I'm gonna leave this on for a while because honestly it's so comfy and I don't want to take it off. I will get properly dressed soon though, because we have some things to shoot.
I wore my loungewear. Yesterday I did.
Yeah, yesterday
it was so comfy. I never wear loungewear to work usually, but they were so comfy.
Yeah, they're so comfy. Like I'm very much an advocate of like getting up and getting dressed. Like, and obviously wearing loungewear like in the morning, the evening is totally fine. But I do think when you get dressed for work though, you do feel better.
Yeah, definitely. Even though like you can dress up loungewear. So like yesterday I had it on and I put like a blazer over it as well the other day, and it felt like a whole new look. Yeah,
that's like your style. Like
or like you could boot it, you know, put boots with it.
Yeah,
like nice trainers. I'm definitely going to have like a whole new take on loungewear after this because I never used to wear it really.
The loungewear industry must be doing so well. Like I went on the last day, I forget what side it was, and like everything was sold out. Like,
everything. I'm taking it as a positive. Like, you know, it's getting us into loungewear and getting us to have a nice collection, because I just ordered some the other day too.
Did you? We also did a post on the blog, didn't we? Like showing some of our favorites.
I did a full blog post. I'll probably do another one as well though, because they could be sold out now, but we'll link it below, and I'll probably do an updated one next week.
Yeah.
And let us know as well what other blog posts you'd like to see. I did a Netflix one today.
Is it live?
Yeah, it's live now, so I'll link that too. Like loads of films, series, documentaries, and the best of the best. So if you're looking for something new to watch. But let us know if you want any other recommendations. Like obviously our content needs to shift a bit now because we're not going to be sharing. So we just want to like do helpful stuff that like you could appreciate right now when you're home chilling.
Okay, so we're thinking like for today maybe we'll just have like, we might do this quite often, like maybe every week until this whole thing is over, like just kind of like chats. Like when we used to live in the last apartment, remember when we lived together like 3 years ago, we had an office where like we always had the camera up and we would just like leave the camera there and like go about our day, and it was actually fun.
Who remembers that? Comment below.
If you
Vlogmas circa 2016, like literally.
So we're thinking we might kind of bring that back over quarantine, and just like, because realistically we aren't going anywhere.
Yeah, we stopped doing them because we like got busier in our. We've time now.
So we're gonna just pop the camera up and like maybe like pick a topic, but like it could go anywhere. And today we're thinking we'll chat about like beauty
stuff. Yeah, we could like chat all things skincare, face masks right now. But we also would love if you shared other ideas for these weekly chats. Maybe
it can be anything.
Yeah, I actually had a good idea, I thought, but Erika
she didn't say
it wasn't a good idea, but she hasn't accepted it yet. But I think maybe next week we should do like agony aunt. So like you could send in your, you know, any problems you have, and we could like give you advice. I love doing that.
Kaelin wants to do like a relationship agony aunt.
No, it doesn't have to be relationships, Erika. It can be anything in your life, you know. And we could like give you our advice.
If you want to see it, comment below and we'll do it in the next edition of our chats. What do we call these chats? We don't have any names.
I don't.
We'll
give us a name.
Yeah. But today we're going to chat
for loads today. Sorry.
We're going to chat through. Will we do like some favorite skincare? But it's just going to be my stuff in the bathroom.
Yeah, but I have most of your stuff, I think.
Okay. So. Let me grab some of my favorites and we'll show you what we've been using. Okay. I think that angle is a little bit better. All right, so we rated the bathroom, and we do them in like categories.
Yeah, let's do categories.
Okay, masks, so creams, eyes, serum, and lip.
Okay.
Yeah. What does that go?
We just got one serum.
That's one serum.
Creams. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. All right, so we'll start with masks because I think that's what everyone's trying to do
right now. Yeah.
Okay, so go on, Kaelin.
Okay.
Kick it off.
Okay. Probably my favorite out of all these ones here is this one, the Laneige sleeping mask. This is empty. God, you've been using it.
I use it so much.
I use this loads. Nearly every night I'd say I go to bed really.
Maybe like show them.
And it's just so it looks like this, like a big enough blue bottle. Actually, it's lasted me ages, and it's like how would you say, like a jelly kind of texture.
Gel.
It's like a jelly creamy texture,
like cooling.
Yeah, it's really cooling. So I literally like layer this on at nighttime, just after I've done everything else, especially like around my nose and my chin, places that would get most dry. And when I wake up, my skin is still like kind of moist. Do you find that moist? I hate that word, but
so your skin feels amazing the next
really
morning.
Drinks it in, you know.
We both said it when we used it first because we know the PR for the brand, and we had like a meeting with them and they were telling us about this, and we were both like, okay, we'll try it. So we tried it on the same night, and we both said the next morning, like,
really
that
like
made a difference.
It's a good brand.
Okay, so that's mask number one. I'll try and link all these below as well if I can find links. That's Laneige, and then I'll talk about this one, the Kiehl's one. So we actually recently went to a Kiehl's event, and we both got like a little kind of mini, like 10-minute facial, and we, oh my god, look at my nails, Kaelin. That is so embarrassing. I promise on the next vlog these will be better.
My hair is super
they used this mask on both of us, so it is their calendula.
I don't know. Calendula.
An aloe soothing hydration mask, and this was so nice when they used it. So I got it, and this is what it looks like, and I've probably used it like 3 or 4 times since then. It's really nice when you put this on for like 10 minutes, so it's not like an overnight one. This one you put on going to bed, but this one you would just do like if you were around the house 10 minutes while your dinner is cooking or whatever, and then you put it all over. Like, definitely don't spare it, like put as much on as you can, and then you just wash it off, and it is so hydrating. You'll see from this haul of masks that we like hydrating masks.
Yeah,
we both, you kind of have
have
you have
dehydrated.
dehydrated?
I have dehydrated. Even though when I went to Kiehl's it said that I had, like, I wasn't dehydrated at all.
Yeah, it did.
But I feel like my skin is dehydrated in certain areas.
Yeah. But anyway, really like that. Love Kiehl's. I've really been enjoying their products.
Okay, next one we both love as well is this one from Peter Thomas Roth. It's the cucumber gel mask, and what I do is I leave this in the fridge like all the time, because it's really jelly texture, like more gel than the Laneige one, and it is so nice. It kind of jiggles, like it looks like a jelly. Yeah, looks like the jelly you'd make. But it is so nice when it's cold and you put it on. It's so refreshing. It's really good for like after a flight, not that any of us are flying right now, but that's when I used to be using it. And just like if you like the weather's super cold like it has been here, it's just really good for bringing some life back to your skin. So that's another one we love.
And they also do these like eye patches.
They do an eye version.
Yeah, they're so good.
I don't have them right now.
If you have like puffiness in the morning and like it's just so annoying, I definitely get it sometimes too. If you put those on straight from the fridge, like they make a difference.
They're so nice. They just really like make you look more awake.
Yeah, so we've been loving that. Then moving on to the cream section. Oh yeah. Do I talk about this?
Yeah, you go ahead.
Okay, so if you follow me for a while, you'll definitely have seen me talk about this. It's the Laneige, which is the same brand as this mask. It's their lip mask, and if there's one thing from this whole like beauty chat that you look into this lip mask. Isn't it like life changing?
I have the pink one, but I love it. I really do. I put it on every night.
So good. Like I remember I put up on my story one time asking my followers like to recommend a good lip mask because I get really dry lips. Do you use it?
We both do.
Yeah,
they're so dry.
And a follower recommended this, so I went to Sephora and I bought it. This is before I even knew the PR for the brand or anything. And I bought it. It's kind of expensive, like it's like $20 something.
I think you can get little sets though, like that are pretty good value.
Yeah,
like mine is smaller than that. It's lasting me so long. You only need a tiny bit.
Yeah, so I think but this is what it looks like. It is like the most luxurious. I've got all my friends on it.
Favorite that one?
I think lots of you have bought it. This is like their original, the vanilla.
Oh, is that vanilla?
Yeah, it's so nice. I'm gonna put it on right now.
Yeah, me too.
No,
why?
Coronavirus.
Coronavirus. Give me some.
No. Bring your own. I'm not taking any chances.
I washed my hands before I got here.
Those nails are very long. I don't trust them.
I can do it with my knuckle.
No. Anyway, this lip mask I really recommend. Don't share it with anyone right now, but really recommend it for you.
I don't have the coronavirus, by the way, just in case you're wondering.
Okay.
If I did, I wouldn't be allowed inside the door here.
I am such a what's the word? Hypochondriac.
There's a lot of words.
Okay, moving on to face creams. I will let you take it away, Kaelin, with this one because you love it.
I do love this one. This is the Charlotte Tilbury. I've talked about this.
My battery's gonna die. 1 second. Okay, we're back.
Okay, this is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. That's what it looks like. It's actually really luxurious packaging, and I've talked about this a good few times over my Instagram stories because I love it. And it's a product I did not think I'd like. Did you think you'd like it?
To be honest, I haven't fully got into it yet.
Okay, you need to. I really do think you'll like it.
I think what happened to me was I had really bad skin a couple of years ago, and I think I don't think it was this cream's fault, but you know you associate some products.
You had it in your bathroom
through a bad skin time, and I've just never really. I mean, I did try it recently before I went to bed, and it felt lovely. I have to give it a chance.
Yeah, do. Because I remember when it launched, like it was a really big launch. If any of you guys remember, and I was working in Mac at the time, and everybody was talking about it. But I just wasn't into trying it because I had for some reason I thought it'd be super fragranced. Do you ever just get that with these fancy bottles? You always think, oh, they're going to be really fragranced, but it's not. It's actually lovely. There is a bit of a smell off it, but it's a nice smell, and it's just so nice. It reminds me of Astral cream, if any of you know that. You know the one Mom used to use in the blue bottle? Yeah, it's like a more bougie version of that. It's really thick.
Here, show them up close. Like it's really luxurious.
It's really thick and kind of creamy, if you can see there. So when you put it on, it just gives you such a nice base, and I like to use this under my makeup, so in the morning. I don't really use it at night. I don't really usually use it at nighttime, more so in the morning before makeup, and it just makes everything glide on. Gotta use it. Gotta try it, yeah.
Then the cream I've been using recently is another Kiehl's product. I'm definitely going through a Kiehl's phase. It is their Super Multi Corrective Cream. It comes in this purple little container, and this is so nice. I mean, I'm sure it's kind of similar to like
I used that yesterday. It's a little less
kind of has the similar texture. Yeah, I'd say it would just be more watery.
Yeah,
in
more
like
watery,
a good way.
yeah, that's it.
Really nice. Again, they used it that day when I went in for that facial, and they really sold me a lot of products that day because my skin felt so amazing after it. And it has like beech tea extract, hyaluronic acids, like it feels really good in the skin. So yeah, I really recommend that if you're looking for
gives a nice glow
face cream. And the last kind of cream thing we can talk about, I don't think you've used this.
I haven't used that, no.
Talk to this, but basically it's a good time to do this, seeing as we all have some extra time in the evenings maybe. So it's the Emma Hardy Lift and Sculpt Firming Neck Treatment, and I've talked about this in other videos and in Vlogmas and stuff, but basically it's this like roller. Yeah, it's really good. It's this like roller and cream, so I won't put it out now, but you just press this and the cream comes up to the top. Will I? Right. So there's an on and an off. So it's on now. Yeah, it's really cool. So then you press it and see the cream's coming up, and then you like roll it onto your neck. So it's like a cream, and like this is really good for your, I won't do that because I have tan and stuff, but it's a really innovative product. I love it. It's called their Lift and Sculpt Firming Neck Treatment.
I didn't realize it had that top to it.
Yeah, it's cool. So it's definitely an area we forget about, so it's a good one to keep in mind. So that's the last of our creams, and then eye products.
Moving on, this one. Oh yeah, so then another Kiehl's product actually that we got when we went for the mini facial was this midnight recovery eye cream. So that's what it looks like. A lot of you might be familiar with the, I think, what is it, the midnight recovery oil. That's like a super famous product by them. So this is the eye cream version, and I've actually really been liking this. I like the packaging as well because it's super easy to apply. You don't have to stick your finger in, which is like sometimes it just doesn't feel hygienic. So you just put it on like this. I usually just put it here, a little bit above the brow, or a little bit below the brow, and it's nice. I've only been using it for like maybe 2 weeks now, so I can't give you a full review, but it is nice so far, no complaints.
And then the one I've been liking, I promise isn't sponsored by Kiehl's, even though I'd love to work with them. This is their avocado eye treatment, and it was actually the PR girl that sold me on this. She was like, you have got to get this, it is so good. And I'm not gonna lie, the first time I used this, I was a bit like, what is going on? Like, why? Because it's hard to explain, but okay, so this is like the texture. It's like this green, looks like avocado literally, but it is so thick. So when you put it on your eye, like, you know the way you put on an eye cream and it fades away.
Go in.
Yeah, this one doesn't really go in. So like you put it on and you really have to give it time to settle in. So I usually put it on before I go to bed. Like not every night, but I've been doing it a good few nights. And it settles in, and I swear the next morning my eye area looks so much brighter.
So it's more of a night eye.
Yeah, it's more of, I think it's only night you're supposed to do. Or else like if you're around the house and you have time, you know. But it's really nice, it smells lovely.
Does it smell like avocados?
Kind of.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. It's really good, I recommend it. So that's my eye favorite at the moment, and I'm definitely using it a lot because I'm at home.
Why not?
Okay, and then the last two products we want to talk about, it's actually the same brand, and we adore their stuff so much. So it's SkinCeuticals, we love them. Very, very, very expensive products.
Yeah.
But they truly,
they're bougie.
Yeah, they're really bougie, but they're really, really good. And I actually believe that like they're expensive for a reason.
Yeah,
like
they're not actually bougie, that's the wrong word. It's like they've a lot of science behind the product. Like they really put, like we even spoke to the PR girl about it, and they invest a lot of money into the research behind each product they make, so that's why the products are so expensive.
Yeah, because the packaging is pretty normal.
Yeah,
like, it's not as if you're not paying for the packaging, like you're actually paying for
the product and the ingredients, I think.
So the one I love, I actually use both of these, they're obviously from my bathroom, and you use this one.
Yeah, I use this one.
So this one first, when I talk about what it does.
Well, this one, basically, this is what it is. This is what it looks like.
My camera's not really focusing, but I'll link everything down below anyway.
Okay, well basically it has all these kind of ingredients on the front here that can be a little bit like, what's the word? Daunting when you look at it first. It's hard to know what it is, but they explained it to me like in simple terms, and this basically helps with discoloration and helps to even out your pigmentation. So it's called the Quaratine CF, and it's the serum. So I just use this in the morning before I put on my SPF, and I do find that it has helped. I've been using it for like 2 months now, I'd say, and I do find that it has helped like even my freckles look a little bit more faded and just even. So I'm going to continue to use it, and hopefully hopefully it'll get rid of, because I have a few like
we both have a lot
here.
of freckles.
It's not even the freckles, like the sun marks from like years of like being in the sun and not having SPF on all the time stupidly. So yeah, this is a good one if you are looking for something like that.
And then the one I'm going to talk about is their hyaluronic serum. It's called the HA intensifier. This one, I think they do have 2 types, but someone told me that this one is the best. It is amazing. Like, you put this on, you need to get this in your life. Like, you put this on your skin, and I swear it feels like your skin has been like tightened and lifted straight away. Yeah, it is so good. It really works. It lasts pretty well. I mean, I actually put a good bit on every time. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to, so I kind of go through it pretty quickly, not gonna lie. But it's definitely something I will always have in my cabinet. Like, I love hyaluronic serum. I've been using it for years, but this one definitely I think I've seen the most difference with it. Yeah, it's really good. So
any stuff here too.
That's everything. We'll link everything down below. Nothing is sponsored. We're just doing this because I know everyone's at home and we're all trying to keep our skin looking good, and when this is all over, we're all going to come out of this looking like
we'll be new people. The positives.
So this is the time to do those things you always say you'll do and you never really get around to. So
like the feet and the hand masks.
I know, I did a pedicure for myself last night. I swear, I painted my toenails.
Did you?
Yeah, because they were absolute state.
I forgot about we wouldn't be able to get pedicures.
Nails are tonight's job now, so yeah.
I know, I'm hanging on. These are really bad though.
Oh god, it's gonna get worse. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed that. Stay tuned for the next edition of our chat. Maybe we'll do the agni aunt thing.
Like any other products. Or the agni aunt.
Because I talked a bit about hair in the last video. If you missed that, that's in the last video. Then we talked a bit about skincare here.
We could do food, you know.
Well, we did the baking already.
Yeah, we could do like food.
Also, we will do more baking challenges.
Yeah, let's do another one this weekend.
Lots of you enjoyed it, so
I made cookies though after, and they were so bad, so I feel bad for mocking Erika now.
Oh, someone told me that they made the same recipe as me, but after 25 minutes, they put tinfoil over the cake to stop it going so brown.
Oh.
Yeah. So it was still cooked in the inside, but the outside didn't go so dark. So I really don't think it was my fault. He should have told us that in the video.
I mean, I think you should just use my recipe, the one I use next time.
Yeah. Although someone sent me a picture, they use the exact same recipe as me, and the cake couldn't have looked more different. I do not know what happened.
That's what happened to me with the cookies. I used a TikTok recipe for cookies the other night, and like they couldn't have looked more different if I tried. Like, I don't know what I did wrong.
It's actually gutting, like.
Gutting. I was gutted. They tasted horrible too. Like, how can you mess up a cookie?
I did see though, one person commented on my video said that mine looked better.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but like, I don't think it did. No offense, person
I don't think I did. I don't think
it did taste good though, I must say, but mine I think looked more like a banana bread.
Yeah.
Give us another maybe challenge. I bought cheesecake ingredients, so I might do cheesecake. Would you do that?
How hard is it though?
No, it actually looks pretty simple. There's not many ingredients.
Yeah, Tommy actually said he wanted to do that.
Yeah, why don't we? Okay, we'll do cheesecake this weekend. So
okay,
you can do whatever kind you want.
Okay. Alright, okay, so we're going to do a bit of work, have our meeting that we talked about, our content meeting, get some work done. I'm going to get dressed. We probably will go out for a bit more fresh air, even just for like 5 minutes outside our building door to kind of break up the day soon.
Yeah,
and yeah, we'll check in soon. It's actually as well been so quiet. I went out for my walk this morning and like I barely met anybody, only people walking their dogs. And I obviously stayed so far away from everyone, and people are being really good about that here. Like, but yeah, everyone's really staying away from me, like stay away from people in general, which is great. Have you noticed it?
Yeah, it actually is kind of funny, to be honest, when you're walking down the streets. It's surreal because people are like moving away.
That's great.
It's good. I mean, I'd rather that. I'd rather if we were in an area that was even quieter again.
I think we're actually pretty lucky down here though. Where we live, like it's a big kind of work area, so obviously a lot of the offices and like
it's also residential though too, so
yeah, but there is a lot of offices that aren't here. Like they usually be here during the week,
way busier
and
usually.
It's like so much quieter, which is great. And then like I think everyone that is residential, we're being really careful.
Yeah,
like,
everyone's staying in. Like this, the roads are so quiet. Like I can see the FDR from my window, and it is so quiet. I've never in my life seen it so quiet,
which is great.
It's great. I mean, it is great that people are being good. I feel like New Yorkers are really copying on and like staying inside. They're listening, like.
But it's also because our numbers are rising like crazy.
Yeah, people are
so we
scared.
have to like we're It's scary times.
I think it's also an excuse for New Yorkers to stay in because we never usually do. So we're kind of using it as novelty. Yeah,
like when you live in New York, like you do not live here to stay in your apartment.
You're
like
socializing.
Apartments are not made in New York for
they're not
to stay in. Like apartments are small. Their
windows don't open fully.
Or windows don't open fully either. Like it's not like like it's not a city that you move to have a lovely home. Like you have nice homes obviously, but it's more to be going out and meeting people and going for dinner.
But you know what? We're lucky that we can stay in, that we have an apartment to stay in.
Oh yeah.
There's plenty of food still in the shops. That's all that matters.
Yeah. So we're keeping positive.
No, Mom keeps asking us every day to go home.
Yeah, she'll be watching this now being like,
I think you should go home.
I'm surprised she hasn't called us yet today.
I know. I mean, I get it. She texted me this morning already.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
We're like, it's hard to know whether to go home or not, to be honest. Like this is kind of becoming another version of a chat now, but very quickly, like it is hard when you're living away from home to know what to do, because
nobody knows what to do right now.
Like most of our friends are still here.
They're still here and they're considering going home just like us. We're all in the same boat. We don't know what to do because we don't know how long it's going to go on for.
But also I don't want to put like you know, one of us could have it, not know. We could get on a flight, go home. Obviously, we would self-isolate. We wouldn't go to our house. If we went home, we would self-isolate somewhere else for 14 days, like in our uncle's house, which is empty or whatever.
He's already said that's the plan.
But it's still
the risk. You're going on a plane. There's other people on the plane. Even though I'm sure flights are super quiet right now and people are probably like sitting really far apart, but still, it's just.
But then it will be so nice to be at home and have the beach. It would be nice
at home and to have air,
a backyard, grass.
Yeah, like there's no, like I'd say we could probably go a week. Like I'd say we could probably go like a full week at home without seeing anybody if we wanted to. Which would be the perfect opportunity, like the perfect situation right now. I mean, but we're just gonna hang on.
Yeah, we're gonna hang on this week anyway.
Day by day.
I mean, who knows if the flights will even be going soon. Like we mightn't have a choice but just to stay here, but less. We'll see. It is unsettling though, like you know, when you,
I wish we kind of just knew what was to come.
I wish we didn't have an option,
because then we just get on with it. But I suppose when the option's there, it's always tempting,
and it would be nice to be with our family.
It would be nice to be with our family, our mom. It's more so like, I think it would put our mom's mind at ease if we did go home, but she understands too. We shall see, time will tell.
That is our update for now. So as I said, we're going to do a bit of work, get on top of things. We have to shoot some bits and pieces, and then we'll check in again soon when we go out for our 5 minutes of fresh air.
About to leave, already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking, we'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions, we'll get away, this is what we wait.
Meeting break for our daily call with Mom. We'll see how long it takes her to say that. Are we going home?
So what's new today?
Nothing.
Any advances in your thoughts?
Not yet. Thoughts about what?
Well, what you're saying about today is that it's not going to be new Italy.
I just realised I have the tie on.
It's going to be the epic centre of New York.
What's that mean?
That is going to be as bad as Italy.
That's hard to believe.
Get the last message.
Yeah, but I didn't get to read it yet. So 3 paragraphs long.
Hey, Boogie.
Hi, Boogie.
Hi, Boogie.
Hello, Petal.
Aww.
You're a good girl. Bye, princess. Talk to you soon. Bye, honey bun bun. Hello, my princess. Boogie. Boogie.
Pretend to be deaf.
Boogie, boogie, boogie. She actually is such a diva. Like, I know she can hear me. I know you can hear me, miss. I know you can hear me. Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Mom. Okay, quick walk break. Kaelin is, as usual, staring at dogs.
Dog
They're
walk
very cute. Just getting a little bit of fresh air, and then back inside we go. It's pretty quiet around, which is always good to see.
That tree is so
the trees, spring.
good. I love that tree.
Hopefully we get to enjoy it soon. Okay, a few hours later, I'm in proper clothes. We've just filmed more TikToks. We need to get some more ideas to do. We just did the sibling, what's it called? The
Sibling, like who is more likely to?
Yeah, that was
need
funny.
some more
And I filmed
ideas.
some fashion ones. They'll probably go live this week on my TikTok, so follow us on TikTok. I'm trying.
We are trying. We are out
I'm
here
old.
trying.
I'm trying.
There is, do you know, the TikTok is like, I'm fucking trying. I've only been doing this for 2 days.
Kaelin just talks in TikTok.
I
How you
filmed
she
that
always
the other
talks
day.
up. Let me show you my outfit because I actually made an effort. And it feels good actually. That is, I know I keep saying this in videos, but if you're working from home and if you're at home, get dressed, like pretend you're going somewhere. It honestly like lifts the spirits so much. I'll show you my outfit now. Okay, so I just have a white top. These are actually H&M jeans, I'm pretty sure. Then I have my Dior shoes, and then my favorite blazer. This is like YSL, but I got it secondhand in Designer Revival, one of my favorite shops here in New York that I can't wait to go back to whenever I can. And then it has a belt, which like really brings it in nicely if you wanted to do it tied, but I just have it open today. So I filmed a TikTok with this outfit, and I'm gonna keep this on now while I finish off my email. Also, I need to fill in today's habit tracker. This is my daily tracker. I shared this in a recent video, but basically I made these and I just like print them off, one for every week. So basically you fill them in every day. I did work out yesterday, so I have to tick that off. I didn't get my 10k steps, and it's actually like the good thing about a habit tracker, it really makes you feel bad when you don't do it. But it was raining yesterday, I couldn't get out, so I didn't get my steps in. I only got like half that amount, so I have to get more today. So now Tuesday so far, I actually did get 8 hours sleep last night. I slept well, thank God. Made my bed, worked out, not yet, but I will now this evening. I'm on 6k already, 2 liters of water. I'm on like 1.5, so I'll wait till I finish that. Meditated this morning, took my vitamins. Like, it's just whatever it is about it, like it just puts you in like the mind frame that you have to do it. You feel guilty when you don't tick these things off at the end of the day. So now like today I have water, steps and workout, so those 3 things before the end of the day, and then you have it for like every week. So yeah, I'll leave a link down below if any of you missed it in my last video. And I also have a daily schedule. I won't show you now, but that's it because I have it filled in. But basically I've like blocked out all the day, so yeah, it could be helpful if you're working from home or just getting used to this new routine. Okay, work is done. Kevin's gone home. We're gonna make some dinner. We're kind of having a bit of a lazy dinner. We're both starving and don't really want to wait for anything too long, so we're gonna have some soup that we made at the weekend, and we're making some omelets. I told you it wasn't anything too exciting, but this is the reality. Just made one. It's the dairy-free cheese that I use, and Tommy has other stuff in his. He's putting ham, like that. Looks good. Quick and easy. Are you happy your favorite show's on? Great British Bake Off. And they're celebrities. It's a celebrity one. They're still probably better. Okay, that is all for today. Okay, guys, that is a wrap for the day. Tommy has already retired. Oh, my hair. To bed, and I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna take off my makeup, put on my pajamas, go to bed. The night actually flew by, but I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Definitely nothing too, I'll leave you go to sleep, nothing too crazy exciting, but I don't know, it just kind of feels nice to like talk to a camera. Even I feel like I'm kind of talking to all of you, and like at least if any of you are home and you're alone or you're feeling, you know, by yourself or whatever, maybe this will kind of make us feel like we're all together. So that is it. I'm gonna take off my makeup, get ready, and I will see you in the next video. I'm gonna do a video again Sunday, and that's gonna be kind of like fashion-y focused. So I'm gonna kind of tidy up my wardrobe area tomorrow, clean out, and then I have some new bits I want to show you, some outfit ideas, and yeah, that could be a fun one. And again, something just kind of light-hearted and hopefully it will distract you. So hopefully you're enjoying these videos. I'm trying to do as many as I possibly can, keep busy, keep you busy and distracted, and yeah, we have another day down. So thank you so much for watching. Be sure to give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe so you don't miss any, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.